I feel like a wedding is in the works. And I feel like it's time for the wedding too. How about you? Let's talk about it. Welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. Listen, this video right here, we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel and Sidem. Okay? And the levels where we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel and Sidem on is about a wedding, about a marriage. Now, let me put it to you like this first before I even get started. No Sidem disrespect will be tolerated over here. You are free to speak your mind, but please keep it clean and intellectual and do not hit below the belt. If you have a style her with some disrespect and some derogatory language, then please do not do it over here, because once I see it, you have wasted your time. I will remove your comment from the comment section and possibly even block you, depending on how bad it was. So, say what you have to say. I can even say angry things, or I can even say certain things. My disapproval can be shown without me being derogatorily disrespectful. Alright? Reasoning with intelligence now. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video is put up on SouFLoTV. Alright, should Vybz Kartel marry Sidem sometime soon? That is the question of the day. Now, the other morning we were having a live show like we do Monday to Friday, called Morning Thoughts, which is our morning show. If you don't know it, then get over to it. We go live between 7:30 and we end sometime around 9 to 9:30 each morning. It's usually festive because we talk about the first thing that come to our mind every morning, right? With that said, we were having a discussion and one of our subscribers said the concert that is coming up, the big concert, where everybody have fly down from far and far. The big concert, December 31st in Jamaica at the National Stadium, Freedom Street concert. They feel like Vybz Kartel is going to propose to Sidem on that stage. Now, me don't know about that because I think he proposed already. That's why he gave her the ring. And he already said it. He already said him give her the ring because he gave her his heart first and she kept it, right? So she's that kind of a woman, so that's why him give her the ring. She's not his girlfriend, she's his fiancé, which means marriage is in the works. So they are already engaged. Now, me don't know, Freedom Street concert might be where a date is announced for a wedding, so to speak. But what a rotted clot if them actually go get married on Freedom Street in front of the whole, in the stadium. That would be a wedding that the world would see. Not true? I hear what me I said to now. Me ready for Kartel for go England, you know. So make me talk that way you too, so everybody read between the lines, because I know how SouFLoTV do already. See, I am ready for Vybz Kartel to fly out of Jamaica and hit the UK, my friend. Because you see, now the UK is a different ball game. You understand? Not only that, I want him to pick up the money in a pounds, but I want him to go spread his wings and see the world again and touch places that he has been before but has not been in so many times. So he can see that not only has his audience, his fans from way back in the day up to the time till now have grown with him and are still loyal to his brand, but he can see that he has created a whole new sea of people. One Gaza nation, right? I just want to know some artists out there are doing thing, and I can't wait to see like the vlog videos coming from the UK and all that, and the energy from the people in the UK and all that will come or will forward with him being out there doing that. Now, with that said, when Kartel first forward out of prison, I was the first one that said no. A lot of Jamaican women and other women around the world were saying, of course, he should marry her right away. And I said, no, he shouldn't marry her right away because logical reasons. The man just did 12 years and 10 months, call it 13 years in prison, see? And even though him and Sidem had been getting close, writing to somebody, speaking on the phone to somebody, and then seeing them every now and then is completely different from actually living with somebody, waking up to them every single day. So Vybz Kartel was in a unique situation as well. It was not like he was in another country living his life. He was under harsh conditions, and he will definitely be going through something that is called PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Your body, your fight or flight is heightened. Your body, your mind is in a place where it's in survival mode. I don't care who you are when you're in prison, you still have it there on your P's and Q's and on your guard. Can you drop your guard at any time man feel like a soft soap and run in? You understand what I'm saying to you? So he has been in survival mode deeply and in warrior mindset and tense for over a decade plus. Now, you don't expect that to just disappear like as soon as he gets home. So I was saying that that's the reason why I would say, yes, Sidem has held him down for the past couple of years. Kartel himself said it. She was the one that was running my social media, helping me to do this, that, and that, boom, bam, bam, behind the scenes. You know, she have her own way in which she helps. So she not just dead there, a pretty face that's hanging off of one of his arms that he's calling my girlfriend, my girlfriend. Seeing, she is actually proving her worth. Now, with that said, Kartel would have to go work through him thing and get him head, mind back to a space where he's not quick to anger. He doesn't feel like he is still in lockup and have to defend himself all the time, or he's being attacked or could possibly be attacked all the time. When I say stuff like this, I speak from a place like an individual like myself who has not only served in the military for some time, but I also was in combat. And when I was in combat, I wasn't a chef in a kitchen cooking for the soldiers. I wasn't a mechanic working on the vehicles that the soldiers would drive into actual combat. I wasn't in finance working on their paychecks and their finances. I was actually what we call in the United States of America Army a 11 Bravo infantry soldier, which means I was a front-line fighter. So all the action, all the goriness, all the sick stuff that makes your mind wander and hurt long after it's actually gone, I've been through it. This is why I can speak from a place where I say with the PTSD thing, he's gonna have to work through that. I'm affected to it with it to this day. So I'm sure that Vybz Kartel has only been out of prison 2 months now and change, you know. So we might feel like at this point, oh, he's been out for so long. It's a drop in the bucket. And again, watching his most recent video with Keisha Cure, he actually said, you know, she asked him, how is he doing now? He said, some days are good. Other days, you know, I may have the PTSD, something they are going. Which, that's him just saying in a short run that he is going through it with that. But he's dealing with it the best way he can. You understand? Some people are saying he should go seek a professional therapist and all that. But people seek out the best way possible for them to heal. Therapy is not necessarily one size fits all. So with that in mind, that is what I was talking about when I said no, they should not get married right away. Right? I'll give you a joke. Me fresh out of a combat zone as a soldier. You know what I woke up doing? I woke up strangling my wife. Yeah, lock on pan her neck and I strangled daylights out of her. So, and she was just my woman there in bed, sleeping right next to me. You understand? So I'm telling you about what these things can do, and a man have to go get some help for himself. Now with that said, fast forward now, somebody have said, damn SouFlo, you change your mind quick. How you said them must get married now? When month and a half, 2 months ago, when him first forward out of prison, and we said he should marry her because she's been holding him down, you said no. How come in 2 months you've changed your mind? Well, let me tell you something. It don't take long for a man to know who him want married when he has found that special woman. That woman that complements his masculinity with her feminine energy. That woman that submits to him and makes him know that he is the king, that woman that reciprocates what it is he gives to her. You understand? If he might love her properly, she's gonna love him back properly. If he's even when he's not loving her properly, she'll tell him that you're not loving me properly. You know, I love you, I don't want to lose you, kind of thing. If you check Sidem and you check how she move with Vybz Kartel, you can tell that she is deeply in love. Somebody said on my comment section, I don't know SouFlo. I still feel like she's an agent. You know, some of our people slow. And all it takes is one dum-dum to pick up a recording device and put out there that, oh, I think the British government sent her to take away all of Kartel's riches. And I've told people this before, you know, there are many ways out here to protect your riches. See them now get not a thing where Kartel don't want her to forget. Remember me tell you that. Because he's not a dummy. He's not your average guy. That man that sit down and read and research and knows the business side. Why you think he's so rich? Look at a lot of your artists who have been out here, them probably done tour down the world, them don't have half of the riches what Vybz Kartel have. Why do you think? It's because he understood from a long time ago, and even more so now, the business side of the music business. Because enough people, them feel like say, is music and entertainment, but they forget that it's also a business, and the business side is probably more important than all other sides. Cause you will sing and sing and sing and sing out your heart and soul and sing some of the biggest songs in the world and don't make a dollar. But Kartel said no. So don't you think he applied that same strategy to the rest of his life? Like the properties that he owns, you know, his will and testament, who must get what, his legacy to be passed down, his royalties, his copyrights, his this, his that, his the other. Don't you think it's all secured? You know, I talk foolishness if you feel like nobody's sensing them and see them is such a skilled agent that you don't watch too much movies. You don't watch too much movies. Y'all watching too much television. You know what I mean? Like this British spy that flew down to Jamaica and fell in love or forced the most powerful entertainer in Jamaica to fall in love with her and then blindsidedly stole all his wealth. Come on, wake up. You know, I'm watching the videos, I'm watching how cinema move, and I said it from the beginning. I said if she is teachable, if she is coachable, she'll be alright. Vybz Kartel's space that he lives in is not a normal person's space. Is not a normal person's space. This is a superstar space, and Sidem has to learn to adapt. The problem we were having is a lot of regular people judging a superstar life using their regular life standards. You see that? That's like a broke person trying to tell me how to be a millionaire. Let me show you how to make your first million, SouFlo. I mean, I say, all right, tell me now. But hold on there, wait, before you tell me. Show me which part, what you do with your first million. Boy, I mean, I have nothing, you know. So you don't own not even one house, no. You don't have not even one car, no. You never own a house or a car before, no. So how you can tell me how to make? No, we go by proving. You understand? So a man who has done it can tell me how to do it. But me not follow nobody who has never done it and is just blindly talking. End of the day, my belief now is that if Kartel marries Sidem right now, it would be fine. It would be fine. Now remember, you know, Kartel now asks us for our approval, you know. That is a man will live him life by his own rules and standards. Him have him own mindset. This is us discussing this as fans. So don't get carried away with it. Like the fans have said, what him want is what we want for him. And that's absolutely true. So this conversation right here is just for conversation's sake. I love the way how Sidem compliments Vybz Kartel. I love a side of Vybz Kartel that I'm seeing that we never saw before. You know what I mean? Kartel a dance now. The man literally is dancing now. When you see him dance, you have to say, yo, you know, he's smiling a whole lot from ear to ear. The man does a grin. You know, he's so generous. I mean, he's always been generous, but now he's really like in such a happy place. You know, when you're in a happy place in life, you really start to sit in on your blessings, you know. You start to say, man, God has given me so much. I can definitely give back more than what I was given before. He's always been a giver, but know him just a giver. Like, he's really like looking out for even more people now than before. His riches has been multiplied, and so has his giving. You know, they have a saying that says, to whom much is given, much is obliged, or much is expected. Well, see there, he's living up to that. And I think it has a lot to do with Sidem being right there by his side. You know what I'm saying? She makes him, she's like the beauty that calms the beast. I'll put it that way. Me not say the man I know beast, you know. I'm just saying, the story, the Beauty and the Beast, right. I'm saying she's like the beauty that calms the beast. She is like the lioness that complements that lion kind of thing. She really complements him well. Matter of fact, the only people that I see do this, what I've seen Sidem doing, is I've seen twins do it, twins, and people who have been married for quite some time. They will literally finish each other's sentences. And I caught Sidem finishing Kartel's sentences more than a couple of times. She knows what to say, like at the right time to say it and all these things. Now, the positive way to look at that is this. That is a woman that is completely in tune with her man. I bet you say, if he's sad, she'll go ask him, what's wrong, babe? You alright? You want to talk about it? Blah, blah, blah. She not gonna just left him there and say, well, him sad. Me don't know if him sad about me or him mad with me. So me I go over here so go hold my corner. You know? She'll probably want to know why he's sad. Open up. Talk to me kind of thing. And that will be a part of his therapy of actually getting back to normalcy, which is super important in his life for him to function moving forward as a productive, progressive person in society who will be out here for a long time to continue to build upon this great legacy that he already has. You know what I mean? So, another thing, and I'll end this video like this. For every powerful man out there, you need to turn into a one burner. And my brothers, black men, please understand, no matter what part in the world with that, and how different you think the rules are, a one government, my friend. So, the things where you see certain people of certain persuasion do and get away with, unfortunately, they won't allow us to do them and get away with them. You are basically putting your hand in a fire if you're famous and rich and I call yourself gallus right now. Too many vultures out there. Too many traps are out there. Too many women and men are out there who are ready to soil your name just for a few dollars. They don't care about your legacy. They don't care if you go to prison or go back to prison. They don't care if people hate you and start labeling you wrong. They will tell lies on you just so they can get a few dollars and say them sue you, right? We're talking about what is going on right now in Diddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy's life. Because, you know, regular people don't know about superstar life. I heard Tommy Lee Sparta said it on stage. Tommy Lee Sparta said, one time him used to have 11, 12 girls or so in our room, all of them naked. And everybody had do them thing, and him used to pop pills, Molly, Baka Molly kind of thing, right? And going to prison allowed him to realize that he was being corrupted, or he had become corrupted, and he was addicted to drugs. And it allowed him also time to break his addiction and also time to get away from the foolishness there. So, yeah, Vybz Kartel, we all know the woman them love him love the woman them. Me don't know how much woman him run through in a film lifetime, but I'm willing to bet that it is more than we can possibly count. Now, at this stage in life, me don't want to see Kartel caught up in a nothing. Right? You have new generation of women out here moving around. Them think different than the women of yesterday. So I don't want to see him caught up in nothing. A good woman will make sure that you go out, you have your fun, but you bring yourself home when it's all over said and done. You're not missing out there, caught up in anything where your name can be called and you have to go fight to defend your name and your honor now in front of your honor now. You understand what I say? So yeah, it's a good look and it's about time. Again, the question of the day is, should Vybz Kartel marry Sidem now? And my answer to that question is absolutely. If it happened right now, I would just be like elated. You leave your comments in the comment section below. Answer my question of the day. Do you think that Vybz Kartel should marry Sidem now? Or are you a person that think that nah, they should continue to get to know each other more and all these other stuff? Leave your, not only your comment, but leave a small explanation as to why you said yes or why you say no. I'll catch you on the next video. It's SouFLoTV. I'm out. Peace. Alright, my Jamaican people, let's take a break from our scheduled program here and get into this promo of a wonderful product from a company called Soninka Limited. Soninka Limited Solar Lighting. They have interior lighting available, roof solar panels available, extra bright street lights like you're seeing in this video clip available. You can use these lights to light up your streets and avenues, lanes and corners, your backyard, your farm, your front yard, any which part need lighting. And this is all powered by God's Son. Solar, no man, solar. You don't have a JPS bill to pay. And they are available island-wide. So check it. Intelligent lighting control, dimmable remote controlled, rechargeable on cloudy days. Listen, hook up, link up with Soninka right now. Oh, and tell them SouFLoTV sent you and get a nice discount. And get yourself out of the darkness and into the light. Back to our regular scheduled program at hand. Peace.